For all the latest community news and events.
103.2 Preston FM.
Your community, your radio.
And on the line right now, I'm pleased to say, is David Kirkham. So, David, a very good afternoon to you.
Very good afternoon, Huey.
So, come dine with me. It's hard to believe that it's been going for quite a few years now. What is the popularity? What is it that makes it so popular, do you think, David?
Well, Hugh, I suppose, it's been many, many years now, and obviously we have sort of started the new format, which is the couples variation on it. But I just think people are very passionate about food. People are very passionate about hosting dinner parties, and I think this is an exciting way to test their skills, and also an opportunity to meet other people, to sort of have the opportunity to be judged on their skills, and basically compete for £1,000, which is always comes in handy.
And today, am I right, is the last day of the search in our area for couples to take part?
It is. Well, basically, we've been in the sort of Blackpool, Preston area over the last few weeks trying to find people that would be interested. And today is the last day, and we wouldn't want anyone to miss out on the opportunity. So we thought it might be interest to your listeners, to see if anyone might be interested in taking part in the show.
So what would they have to do? I mean, how does it go forward? People make contact, and then I take it, do you go along and meet them, or do they come to meet you?
Yes, well, basically, as I said today, we're hoping to sort of speak to people today. So shortly I'll be giving the contact details how to get in touch. Then a member of our team will chat with people that are interested, get to know a bit more about them and their partner, also explain how it will all work. And then we sort of take it from there, really, to sort of see who's interested, basically.
And I mean, although, as you said, it is all about food, it is also a very entertaining programme, isn't it? It's one that is really enjoyable to watch, apart from, the taste buds being...
Well, absolutely. Of course, the taste buds being tantalised is one thing, but also I think it's lots of fun because it's a great interaction with different types of couples, all competing for the same prize. And obviously, with a little bit of light humour from Dave Lamb on a who obviously adds a little bit of a fun aspect to the show.
And I mean, since it began, I think it did begin in this country, but I mean, it's now on TV around the world: Scandinavia, Poland, Germany, South Africa, New Zealand.
Yes. Absolutely, it's a very popular format, which I think sort of appeals to internationally, because I think nations are passionate about food, and also it's quite interesting for people to sort of have a little window into other people's lives and actually go around to different people's houses and sort of keep up with see what the neighbours are up to, I guess.
So, what is it that you look for in the contestants? Is there a kind of format, or I don't want to give too much away, but for people who are going to be applying, what are you looking for then, David?
Well, we're looking for, at this stage, we're looking for anyone that will be interested. We're looking for, young, mature, fun-loving, interesting, just any sort of couples, really, who are interested in the show. Obviously, it'd be quite interesting to sort of hear their menus, their takes on their evenings, but also just to sort of, we're just looking for any sort of couples that are up for a laugh, up for the opportunity, and, are very keen to sort of compete with other couples for the prize.
And how long does the filming usually take? How long are they involved?
Basically, we're going to be filming 2 shows in the area at the end of this month and the beginning of next month. And each, it's 3 sets of couples for each show, and it will be filmed over the period of 3 days. So we're just sort of looking across 3 days. One of those days will be, we need them for the full day to host their dinner party and to do the filming. And the other 2 evenings, it would just be to go around to the other couples' houses for dinner, basically. And that's essentially it.
Right. And the place that people need to apply, how can they get in contact with you?
Fantastic. Well, the way that whoever's interested, please get in touch today. And we have a direct number, which is 0207 157 4517. I'll just repeat that. That's 0207 157 4517. Or they can email us at come dine with me at shiver.tv, and that's SHIVER for Shiver. And just to repeat that, come dine with me at shiver.tv.
And I know I was talking to you earlier, and you're a Preston guy, I understand.
I am indeed. I was born and raised in Fulwood, so I've been away for quite a number of years now, down in fancy London. But obviously, I know Preston very well, and it's obviously my hometown, so that's why I'm quite excited to sort of be up in the area and try and sort of chat to people from the area to see who's about and who might be interested.
So you know that being in this area, you're not only going to get those culinary experts, but you're going to get the northern grit and humour.
Exactly. Well, that's what I'm always hoping for. I've been down south too long. I'm looking for some northern sense of humour, northern friendliness. Sort of get sort of local people involved, and it'll probably transport me back to my childhood, which would be quite nice.
Well, I can do a neat Lancashire hot pot if it helps.
Yeah.
So, David, just give us the contact details again where people can apply.
Yeah, contact details, telephone number 0207 157 4517, and email address is comedinewithme@shiver.tv. And also people can find us on Facebook and Twitter as well if they just search for Couples Come Dine With Me.
Brilliant. David, thanks for talking to us today. And
thank you so much for your time, Huey. That's fantastic.
Good luck with the search, and hopefully maybe we can interview the winners if they're from this area at the end of the series.
Well, quite possibly. We'll have to stay in touch.
Okay, see you, David. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. Have a great day. Cheers.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sunday nights from 9. Join Steve Franklin live for Preston FM's weekly request show.
Could I have some Pink Floyd for my mum?
Gino by Dixie's Midnight Runners.
Can I request 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton, please?
What a way to make a living.
Lavender by Marillion.
Sunday nights from 9. 103.2 Preston FM. The weekend stops here.